What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today, guys, we're going to be going over the best 5 weapons to use right now here in Warzone. But before we get in today's video, though, shout out to these people on the screen. All you got to do for a shout is watch my whole entire video, like the video, subscribe if you are new, and put in the comment section bell gang or noti gang so I know to pick for my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's hop into it. Alright, so guys, our first weapon is going to be the PP19 Bison. Now, this SMG is such an underrated weapon. Really good, and you don't really see too many people use this just because how underrated this weapon is. But going into the class up, guys, the muzzle is going to be the monolithic suppressor for sound suppression and damage at range. Now, why I like to run this, just because it's going to help that damage at range increase, so our bullets are stronger, and plus we do have some sound suppression going on, so we are a lot stealthier and quiet, so we are going to be staying alive a lot longer. Now, for the barrel, we are going to be running the 8.7 steel barrel. This is going to help with damage at range, bullet velocity, and recoil control. So having this on, you're getting a lot more recoil control. Your bullets are more on point. That bullet velocity is going to help our bullets travel faster and air to hit our targets faster. And plus that damage at range, again, our bullets are going to be super strong at medium to long distance gunfights, and up close you're just melting people super quick, so which is really nice. Now, for the laser, I am adding on the tac laser for aim down sight speed, aiming stability, and aim walking steadiness. So we got a lot of stability going on for this, but the main thing here, we're using that aim down sight speed to help us with more of an aggression type of playstyle. Aiming down sights quick is always helpful, so I add this on. Now for the stock, I'm adding on the no stock for movement speed and aim down sight speed. So again, we are going to be aiming down sights a lot quicker now. So up close, you are melting people super quick, getting that first shot off. And plus that movement speed is going to help you move around the map faster, flank behind people faster, get into those engagements quicker, which is really helpful. And then finally, guys, for that rear grip, we're adding on the stippled grip tape for aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed. So we are 20 times aggressive here, aiming down sights a lot faster, and plus we're shooting faster off a sprint, which is really nice. So this is a class up you need to use. Trust me, guys, you're gonna love it. Let's go ahead and get into the next build. Alright, so guys, for our next weapon, we have the Automaton. Now, you guys know about this weapon. It's super good all around. Its fire rate, its recoil control, its damage output, just everything about this weapon is super nice. So with this class up, the muzzle is going to be the recoil booster for that fire rate. It's going to give it a faster time to kill, make you more aggressive, which is really nice. Now for the barrel, we are going to be adding on the Zac 600mm BFA. So this is going to help with highly accurate and controllable, and plus it's going to reduce scope sway and gun bobbing. So our weapon is really accurate now, easy to control. You shouldn't have any problems with hitting your targets. You're going to go absolutely crazy with it. Now for the optic, I'm going with the classic G16 2.5. Just such a great optic to use. Helps with recoil control and accuracy. Really good to use, so I'm adding this. Now, for the stock, we're adding on the Zac Skeleton stock for aim walking movement speed, aim walking steadiness, and initial firing recoil control. So we're getting a lot more recoil control for our weapon, and plus we're getting some movement speed when aiming down sights. So it's going to be easier to pre-aim around corners or just in general, and plus you do get some more recoil control and steadiness. Now for perk 1, we're going to be adding on spotter for damage at range, so our bullets are stronger, and plus that perk 2 is going to be fully loaded, so we start with more ammunition at the beginning of our game when we grab our loadout. For the rear grip, we're going to be adding on the stippled grip tape for recoil recovery and initial firing recoil control. Magazine is going to be the 45 round mag, so I'm not losing out on too much aim down sight speed, movement speed, or reload quickness. The reload time on it is perfect. You don't want to have to run the 75 round mag because it does make you move a lot slower, so you're going to add this on. Ammunition type is going to be the LinkedIn rounds for that bullet velocity to help our bullets travel faster in air. And then for that final attachment, guys, add on the M3 ready grip for aim down sight speed, sprint to fire speed, and even more aim walking movement speed. So we're going to be really aggressive here, shooting faster off a sprint, moving faster when aiming down sights, and plus we're going to be aiming down sights a lot quicker, which is really nice. This is the build you need to try out for the Automaton. Highly recommend you guys try and get out. Let's go ahead and get into our next build. Alright, so guys, for our next weapon, we have the Wesson SMG. Such a great weapon. I love using it a lot. So with this build, what I like to use on it is the recoil booster for that fire rate. It's going to have a faster time to kill, make you more aggressive, and make this weapon 20 times better to use. Now for the barrel, you're going to add on the shrouded barrel for that highly accurate and controllable. Damage at range, so our bullets are stronger at a longer distance. That flinch resistance is going to make us stronger, so when we get shot at, we're not going to flinch as much. And plus, we do get some reduced scope sway and gun bob, which is really helpful as well. Now for the optic, we are going to be adding on the slate reflector. I personally don't like the iron sights for this weapon, so I'm using the slate reflector. Now for the stock, I am using the Galwin skeletal stock for that sprint to fire speed and movement speed. We're shooting faster off a sprint, and plus we're moving faster, flanking behind people faster, getting into those engagements quicker. Just everything about that, you are moving faster. Now for perk 1, we are going to be adding on acrobatic for movement speed and sprint move speed. And then for perk 2, we are adding on quick for that extra sprint speed. So we are moving super fast across the map, which is really nice. For that rear grip, we're going to be adding on the polymer grip for flinch resistance and accuracy and recoil control during sustained fire. The magazine is going to be the 64 round mag, so we can squad wipe people without reloading. And then the ammunition type is going to be the LinkedIn ammo type for that bullet velocity. And then for that underbarrel, we're going to be using the Mark 6 skeletal grip for that aim down sight speed to help us be more aggressive. This class up is super nice. You're going to be really aggressive with it, and I highly recommend you guys try and get out. Alright, so the own gun is going to be our next weapon just because of how great this weapon is. It's just one of the best SMGs in the game, if not it's the best. So going into this class up, that first attachment is going to be the recoil booster for that fire rate. It's going to give us a faster time to kill, and plus it's going to help us be more aggressive up close and personal, which is very nice. Now for the barrel, we're going to be adding on the rapid barrel for that fire rate and hip fire accuracy. So you can hip fire with this build if you want, but up close with this weapon, you are going to melt people super fast, which is really nice. Now for the optic, we're going to be using the Model 47, just one of the new optics I've been using for this weapon. It's so good, I love it. For the stock, we're going to be adding on the remove stock for movement speed, aim down sight speed, sprint to fire speed, and aim walking movement speed. We have a lot of mobility going on to this, which is very helpful. For perk 1, we're going to be adding on brace for that initial firing recoil control, and then for perk 2, we are adding on quick for that sprint speed. The rear grip is going to be the stippled grip tape for recoil recovery and initial firing recoil control. The magazine is going to be the Gurinko 72 round drum for that recoil control and accuracy, fire rate, and plus we do get a larger magazine size. The ammunition type is going to be the hollow point rounds for that limb damage. And then finally, guys, we're running the M1941 hand stop grip for recoil control and accuracy to make this weapon an absolute laser beam, and you guys will love this build a lot. So for our final weapon, guys, we have the STG-44, one of the best assault rifles in the game in my opinion. Now for the muzzle, I am adding on the MX silencer for sound suppression, vertical and horizontal recoil control, so we're going to be more stealthier and quieter, and plus we have a lot more recoil control, so our weapon is easier to control. The barrel is going to be the 760mm 05B. This can help the STG be highly accurate and controllable. It's going to do scope sight and gun bobbing, damage at range so our bullets are stronger, and plus we have that bullet velocity so our bullets are traveling faster in air to hit our targets faster, which is really good. For the optic, we're adding on the classic G16 2.5 for that 2.5 in zoom in, so you're seeing up close, medium, and long range. You have the accuracy and recoil control, which is really nice as well. And plus it is a combat scope, so when you're aiming down sights, you can see around it, which is really cool. For the stock, we're adding on the Crossnick S11S folding stock for that sprint to fire speed and movement speed. So we're shooting faster off a sprint faster, and plus we are moving faster around the map, getting into those engagements quicker, which will help you get a lot more kills. Perk 1 is going to be vital for that increased torso damage. And then for perk 2, we are adding on fully loaded, so we start with more ammunition when we do grab our loadout. The rear grip is going to be the stippled grip tape for recoil recovery and initial firing recoil control. So we're getting a lot more recoil control for our weapon, which is really good. For the magazine, you're going to add on the 7.62 Gurinko 50 round mag for that recoil control and accuracy, movement speed, aim down sight speed, and fire rate, which will give you a faster time to kill. You're aiming down sights quicker, moving faster around the map, and plus we do get a lot more recoil control and accuracy. The ammunition type is going to be the LinkedIn rounds for that bullet velocity. And then finally, guys, we're going to be adding on the M1941 hand stop grip for recoil control, and accuracy for the STG to be an absolute laser beam, which you guys would like. Anyways, guys, these were my 5 class ups you need to use. Let me know in the comment section what was your favorite one. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.